Want to look expensive without trying too hard? These 10 casual pieces will make you look effortlessly chic, quietly luxurious, and perfectly put together, especially if you're over 50. You already know that true style has nothing to do with chasing trends, and everything to do with intention, quality, and knowing what flatters you. Quiet luxury isn't about being seen. It's about being remembered for how pulled together you look, how effortless your presence feels, and how comfortable you are in your own skin. So today I'm sharing 10 casual wardrobe staples that embody that quiet, graceful confidence, pieces that look refined without trying too hard, and feel just as good as they look. This is for the woman who no longer needs to prove anything, who appreciates elevated design, and who wants to feel chic whether she's running errands, meeting friends, or simply dressing for herself. Let's start with 3 of the most transformative casual pieces in a quiet luxury wardrobe. Each one is easy to wear, endlessly versatile, and instantly chic. 1. The silk blouse that glides over the body. If I had to choose just one piece that embodies understated elegance, it would be a silk blouse. And not just any silk blouse. A silk blouse from Vince in a neutral tone like ivory, sand, or soft slate. There's something almost poetic about the way good silk moves. It doesn't cling, it floats. The fabric glides over your body and catches the light in just the right way. It's luxurious, yes, but not flashy. That's the key. The beauty is in the restraint. I always recommend silk because it instantly elevates the rest of your outfit. You can wear a Vince silk blouse with tailored trousers, dark jeans, or even under a lightweight knit, and it works year-round. In cooler months, layer it under a camel coat or cashmere cardigan. In warmer weather, roll the sleeves and pair it with linen pants and a sleek leather sandal. Here's a little trick. Go up one size if you want that relaxed, slightly oversized fit that screams, "I don't need to try too hard." And keep the accessories minimal. A soft gold chain, a beautiful watch. Let the fabric speak for itself. You'll feel elevated the moment you slip it on. I promise, this is one of those pieces that makes you stand straighter, walk slower, and exude quiet confidence without saying a word. 2. High-rise tailored trousers that elongate the silhouette. Next up, let's talk trousers, because nothing destroys a polished look faster than pants that pull, wrinkle, or sag in the wrong places. Enter the tailored wool pants from Theory. These are a game changer for women over 50. Why? Because they're designed with intention. The cut is thoughtful, the rise is flattering, and the drape is just divine. I always tell my clients, high rise doesn't mean high maintenance, it means structure, and structure gives shape. A great pair of tailored trousers will cinch your waist gently, skim over the hips, and fall cleanly to the ankle. They're the foundation of your outfit, the piece that pulls everything together. Choose a classic color like charcoal, navy, or soft beige. These tones are seasonless and play well with the rest of your wardrobe. And don't be afraid to tailor. A small nip at the waist or a hem adjustment can make a $200 pant look like $2,000. Styling-wise, keep it simple. Pair these with a silk blouse tucked in or a structured tee and blazer. Add a sleek loafer or a block heel, and you've got an outfit that looks intentional, even on a casual day. These pants don't shout, but they speak volumes. They say, "I know what works. I invest in pieces that last, and I dress with clarity and ease." 3. The cashmere sweater that feels like a soft embrace. Now let's bring in some softness, because quiet luxury is as much about comfort as it is about aesthetics. And nothing wraps you in softness like a cashmere crewneck sweater from Jenny Kane. This is the piece I reach for on cool mornings, coffee dates, or when I want to feel cozy but still pulled together. The key here is fabric and fit. Not all cashmere is created equal. Cheap cashmere pills loses shape and feels scratchy. But a high-quality knit like Jenny Kane's is buttery soft, warm without weight, and holds its shape beautifully. I love choosing neutral tones here. Oatmeal, soft camel, heather gray. These shades flatter mature skin tones and work seamlessly with everything from denim to silk skirts. They also photograph beautifully if you're ever in front of the camera. Just something to keep in mind. The fit should be relaxed, but not sloppy. Slightly dropped shoulders, a bit of length in the body. Wear it solo or layer it over a collared shirt with the cuffs peeking out. It's that effortless coastal grandmother meets quiet sophistication look, and it never goes out of style. And yes, I've linked this exact piece below in the description so you can shop it directly if it speaks to you. Just be warned, once you try a good cashmere, it's hard to go back. Chapter 4. Straight leg dark denim with a clean silhouette. Let's talk about denim, because yes, you absolutely can wear jeans over 50 and look even more luxurious doing it. The trick? A clean, straight leg style in a dark uniform wash with no distressing, fading, or trendy details. I always recommend the Boss Women's Slim Fit jeans. It's a polished take on denim that looks elegant, but still feels incredibly comfortable. These are cut to sit higher on the waist, which gives a lovely elongated line, and the denim has just the right weight. It holds its shape without being stiff. No sagging, no bunching, no, are these still age-appropriate doubts. What I love about this pair is its versatility. Dress them up with a silk blouse and kitten heels, or keep it simple with a knit tee and structured blazer. Either way, they bring structure and sophistication to any outfit. And that deep indigo hue? It's universally flattering and incredibly forgiving. Plus, it plays beautifully with neutrals like camel, ivory, and navy, which happen to be the backbone of a quiet luxury wardrobe. One tip I always give: pay attention to the hem. If your jeans are too long and pull at the ankle, you lose that crisp, intentional feel. Have them tailored to hit just above your ankle bone for the most flattering finish, especially if you're pairing them with loafers or low heels. It makes all the difference. Quiet luxury doesn't mean avoiding jeans. It means choosing better jeans. And this pair is it. Chapter 5. A camel coat that feels like a statement without saying a word. If there's one item that screams quiet luxury while saying absolutely nothing, it's a camel coat. And not just any camel coat, a wrap-style cashmere coat from Max Mara. It's iconic for a reason. This isn't about trend. This is about timeless elegance. The clean lines, the soft lapels, the way it drapes and belts at the waist. It's the kind of outerwear that makes even the simplest outfit feel couture. Throw it over jeans and a sweater, and suddenly you're the most elegant woman in the room. That's the power of outerwear done well. What makes this coat special is the cut and the fabric. Max Mara uses premium double-faced cashmere, which gives you warmth without bulk. It moves with grace, never stiff or heavy, and it wears beautifully over time, like all good investment pieces should. And that camel color? It's universally flattering, seasonless, and pairs with absolutely everything. I always suggest sizing up if you want that signature draped silhouette. Wrap it, belt it, and add a tonal scarf or sleek leather gloves for a truly elevated winter look. And if a Max Mara coat isn't quite in your budget just yet, look for similar cuts and fabric blends. Just make sure the lines are clean and the tone is rich and warm, never too yellow or too pale. This coat is a wardrobe hero. It finishes any look with poise, and you'll wear it year after year, never once questioning if it's still in style. Chapter 6. Leather loafers that add instant polish. We need to talk about shoes, specifically loafers. Because for casual days when you don't want to heel, but you do want to feel finished, a sleek leather loafer is the answer. And when it comes to quiet luxury loafers, the Gucci Jordan in black leather is my personal go-to. It's slim, structured, and utterly timeless. No chunky sole, no embellishments, just that elegant almond toe and the signature horse-bit hardware that's somehow both iconic and understated. These loafers are incredibly versatile. I wear them with tailored trousers, dark jeans, midi skirts, even relaxed linen pants in the warmer months. They instantly ground an outfit and give it structure. And they're comfortable. more so than most flats, because the leather molds to your foot over time. What I love most is how they elevate an otherwise simple outfit. You could wear a plain tee, a pair of trousers, and these loafers, and look like you belong in a spread for the row. That's the magic of a well-made shoe. And yes, there are plenty of beautiful alternatives out there. Look for sleek leather, minimal hardware, and a slim silhouette. Avoid chunky soles or overly casual finishes. Those tend to skew trendier and can clash with the timeless aesthetic we're going for. When you build your wardrobe around high-quality essentials like these, getting dressed becomes easier. You look put together without having to think about it, and you walk with the confidence of knowing your outfit is working for you, not against you. Chapter 7. A structured knit tee that feels intentional, not basic. Now let's talk about tees, but not the kind you find in a discount bin or wear around the house. I'm talking about structured, minimalist knit tees that feel as elevated as a blouse, but as easy as your favorite cotton top. My go-to lately has been the structured Buck Mason curved hem tee. It's the perfect example of elevated basics done right. It's made from a soft, slightly thicker jersey that holds its shape and gives the body a clean silhouette. It doesn't cling in the wrong places, and it doesn't lose its shape after one wash. This kind of top is a layering dream. You can wear it solo with wide-leg trousers and statement earrings, or tuck it into high-rise jeans and add a blazer for a crisp daytime look. And because it's structured, it adds that element of intentionality to your outfit. You never look thrown together, even if you only spent 5 minutes getting dressed. I always recommend choosing tees like this in neutral shades, white, black, taupe, or even a deep olive if you want something moodier. These are the kinds of pieces that quietly anchor your wardrobe. They're not flashy, but they make everything else around them look more considered, more polished, more elevated. And if you're worried about short sleeves, go for a 3/4 sleeve or elbow-length cut. It's just as flattering and offers a bit more coverage while still feeling breathable and light. Structured tees are the unsung heroes of a quiet, luxury wardrobe. They work hard behind the scenes, and they make you feel like your best, most refined self, without even trying. So by now, you're starting to see the pattern. Casual doesn't have to mean careless. These are the kinds of pieces that feel easy, but they look intentional. They give you structure, polish, and quiet elegance in your everyday wardrobe. We've now covered silk, tailored wool, cashmere, denim, leather, and structured jersey, all premium fabrics that move with you and age gracefully. And we've touched on thoughtful design, the importance of cut, fit, and proportion, which makes all the difference at this stage of life. Chapter 8. A polished crossbody bag in luxe leather. You've got the perfect outfit, tailored pants, silk blouse, beautiful loafers, and now you need the bag. And let me tell you, a good handbag can transform everything. I always recommend investing in a structured crossbody bag in high-quality leather, like the Celine box bag in calfskin. It's the epitome of understated elegance. No loud logos, no trend chasing, just beautiful craftsmanship, clean lines, and a design that feels both modern and timeless. What makes a quiet luxury bag like this so powerful is how it integrates seamlessly into your outfit. It doesn't distract, it completes. It adds polish, proportion, and a sense of refined intentionality. I especially love a medium-sized style with a long adjustable strap, so you can wear it crossbody for everyday errands or tuck it under your arm like a clutch for evening. It's functional and chic. The Celine box bag, in particular, comes in those delicious neutral hues that pair with absolutely everything. Rich tan, soft taupe, classic black. And the craftsmanship? You can see it and feel it. The leather is buttery soft but structured enough to hold its shape over years, not seasons, of wear. Of course, there are other beautiful options if the Celine price point isn't in your comfort zone. Look for clean hardware, a sculptural shape, and quality leather that ages well. Think timeless over trendy. Choose something that says, "I'm thoughtful," rather than "I'm flashy." And yes, I've linked this piece in the description below, along with a few alternatives that deliver the same quiet luxury feel at different budgets. Take a look and see which one speaks to your personal style. Chapter 9. A linen button-up that looks intentional, not rumpled. Now let's talk about linen. It's one of those fabrics that can either look deliberately relaxed or just sloppy. The key is choosing the right cut and weight. I always recommend Frank and Eileen's relaxed button-up linen shirts. They're made from enzyme-washed linen, which softens the fabric and gives it that perfectly worn-in feel, without looking wrinkled or saggy. And the tailoring is exceptional. Slightly longer in the back for coverage, just enough drape in the front, and a collar that sits beautifully whether it's buttoned or open. This is the kind of shirt you throw on with white jeans, gold jewelry, and a good pair of flats, and suddenly you look like you're on holiday in the south of France. Roll the sleeves casually, pop the collar, and do a half tuck into the waistband. You'll instantly look like you know style, but don't need to make a scene about it. Color-wise, I love crisp white, soft sand, or pale blue. These tones are flattering, breathable, and quietly chic. And unlike cheaper linen shirts that shrink or twist after a few washes, high-quality linen only gets better with age, just like us. It's casual, yes, but with intention, which is the heart of quiet luxury. You're not just putting on clothes, you're curating a mood. So if you've ever looked at a linen shirt and thought, that would look messy on me, I invite you to try again. With the right brand, the right weight, and the right styling, it becomes a warm weather essential you'll reach for again and again. Chapter 10. A minimal gold watch or cuff that finishes the look. Last but never least, let's talk accessories. Because while quiet luxury outfits start with great basics, they finish with meaningful details. For me, the one accessory that instantly adds polish is a minimal gold cuff or a classic timepiece. I'm currently loving the Citizen stainless steel gold watch. It's timeless, refined, and never overpowering. And when I'm not wearing a watch, I often reach for a slim gold cuff bracelet from Bauble Bar or David Yurman's cable bracelet in yellow gold for just a hint of luxury. Here's the thing. You don't need a lot of jewelry to make a statement. In fact, the less you wear, the more impact each piece has. That's the quiet part of quiet luxury. It's intentional. You choose pieces that feel personal, not performative. When you wear a beautiful gold bracelet or watch, it catches the light as you move, adds structure to your sleeve, and makes even the simplest outfits feel polished. I often suggest pairing one gold bracelet with a clean neckline and rolled-up sleeves. It draws the eye in the most graceful way. And if gold isn't your tone, a soft brushed silver or rose gold can be just as elegant. It's about what feels like you, not what's trending. Keep it subtle. Keep it meaningful. Let the accessory tell the story of a woman who knows herself deeply and dresses accordingly. Wrap up without saying goodbye. So there you have it. 10 quiet luxury staples that are casual in feel, but deeply refined in execution. When I talk about dressing with elegance over 50, I don't mean putting on something fancy or uncomfortable. I mean wearing pieces that support your lifestyle and your identity. Clothes that are beautifully made, that fit and flatter, and that whisper, "She's got it together," without you having to utter a word. From the float of a silk blouse to the structure of a great pant, the softness of cashmere, the weight of quality denim, the curve of a leather loafer. These are more than clothes. They're tools. They help you show up for yourself every single day with ease and grace. You don't need a closet full of trendy pieces or 10 different versions of the same tee. What you need are fewer better things, thoughtfully chosen, beautifully made, and worn with confidence. If you're ready to elevate your wardrobe with intention, I've linked everything I mentioned today right below this video, along with a few quiet luxury alternatives that I personally love. Take your time browsing. These pieces are worth investing in because they last, and they grow with you. And as always, thank you for spending this time with me. I hope you found a little inspiration, a few helpful tips, and maybe even the confidence to retire that old tee or sagging handbag and replace it with something that feels more like you. the you who's elegant, grounded, and quietly powerful. Until next time, stay timeless, stay elevated, and most of all, stay you.